Hi, welcome back. So in this video I'll be doing data manipulation. So as always, start with hash include stdio.h, standard header file to give us access to the functions such as printf and scanf. So these two functions. Printf is to print to the screen, and scanf is to get input from the keyboard. So we'll be starting it, so we always need our main program. So int main and then the curly brackets. So we're going to put our code inside the curly brackets. So this time around I'm going to go over the data manipulation you can do in C. So data manipulation, you can have the asterisk for multiply. You have the slash for division. Have the plus sign for addition and minus sign for subtraction. Okay, so in this example I'm gonna have, say, two numbers, and I'm gonna show the result, the result. So int, let's say a is one of the variables, which is an integer. B is another variable, which will be an integer. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to have float, the answer be a float. The reason I'm choosing a float is when I do a division, if I was to, let's say I had 3 divided by 2, right? This now will yield a result of 1.5. 1.5, right? So if I had answer being of a type integer, you'd probably just show me that answer is 2. But setting it to float, I can actually get the decimal point answer, 1.5, that I'm looking for. Okay, so now let me do the assigning. So I'll say a is equal to 3. I have to remember the semicolon to end every line in C. B is equal to 2. And I'm going to have a answer is equal to a plus b. Right, and then I'm going to have a printf statement right here to kind of print to the screen what the result is. So %d plus %d is equal to %f. So this is a placeholder for an integer variable, which I want a to go there. This is another placeholder variable for another integer variable. I'm going to put b here, and this is a placeholder for a float, which is this one. This one here is a float. So what I have after I finish with the double quotation mark, I'm going to put a comma. The first %d, I want it to be assigned to the variable a. The second %d, I want to be assigned to the variable b. And then the %f is going to be assigned to a and s. Answer. And that's typically how you do it. The first one has to correlate with the first variable present after the comma. So now I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of the data manipulation. So that's add, so I'm going to have subtract, I'm going to have multiply, and I'm going to have divide. Okay, I think this should print out all the answers. So I'm gonna just compile the code now. I'm using Linux, so your method of compilation might be different. Okay, no errors, so I can now run my program. Okay, I might need to put a slash in here. Everything ended up on the same line. Okay, so I get my answer. 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 divided by 2 is 1. Why is that 1? Okay, I think that rounded down because I'm doing the calculations with integers, so I need to do something called a typecast. So I just have open brackets here and I put the word float. So that will transform this into a float calculation, which would give me my answer 1.5. Okay, and there it is. Another thing you can do, and I'm not sure if you, not a lot of people might know about it, is modulus. So the percent sign is a modulus. And what a modulus is, it basically gives the remainder for any division. So for example, 2 modulus 3 is going to yield an answer of 2 because that's the remainder. But 3 modulus 3 is going to give a answer of 0, which is remainder of, which is going to be the remainder because it's divisible. What is a good function of the modulus is to find out if something is even or odd. So 3 modulus 2 is going to yield 1. So because the answer is not 0, you know that 3 is an odd number. And you could do this for 50 modulus 2 is going to give 0 because 50 is even. And I'm just going to add the modulus 1 down here so you could see it in action. So I would say the answer for this now. So this is saying a modulus. So this is a is 3 modulus 2. The answer should be 1 because that's the remainder. And we'll see if we get what we expect. Okay. It's saying that it has a problem with the percent right here. Should be able to put a slash there. And that should fix the issue. No. I'm just gonna type out the word mod instead. Okay. 3 mod 2 is equal to 1 as expected. Alright, thanks for watching.